Ladies and gentlemen, he is here. The beauty himself, Ronaldinho. Dino worth it? Expensive, but 100% worth it if you grind it. For most people, though, I don't know if you'll have the time to grind or want to. But we're going to go over how we're going to do it. So let's do that real quick. First and foremost, pin video in chat. You guys have been asking for us to make the special card trading video that we've been doing. That's been making us millions of coins this past week. If you guys want to take a look at that, that video is pinned in chat. We're going to be doing a mix of that and the silver lib method. Silver lib method is the lower end one. I'm bidding 250 and selling for 500 right now, so I'm doubling my coins on every single silver lib card. And then if I'm trying to make 1,000 to a couple thousands of coins on special cards, we're doing the 10, 20, 30 method. That's basically what I'm doing to just generate coins right now. And then I'm going to be spamming player picks. So what I'd recommend is again, instead of doing the bronze pack method all the way up, I'd mass bid on silver cards, mainly silver commons right now, because they're not inflated like the silver rares are because of the SBC today. I would do the silver commons into the ultimate silver upgrade, and the gold commons that you get in here, if they're 80, 81 rated, 82 potentially, you can put those into the tradable 81 2 of the week pack. Get yourself some easy coins from that each day. And then the lower rated ones, put them into player picks and spam player picks. Get yourself Messi, get yourself Neymar, get yourself all these cards potentially. We got Yaya Toure in the 80+ player pick last week. It was a lot of fun. And then the high-end fodder, we're going to put into crafting Dino. Already from doing that, we got 6 teams done. We got the first 2, which is obvious, and then the loan. But then the next big 3 are all 92s that I got completed. Basically, with just fodder we had laying around our club that isn't usually in our team or we're not actively using. So we have one more 92 to make. My goal is to get the last 92 one done today. And then this weekend, if we can get through the 91s and into the 90s, that would be a good spot. I'm going to kind of do this every single day. We're going to keep grinding. Yeah, if you do enjoy, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's get it, baby. Hey, how to get player picks without losing coins? I did ultimate silver upgrade by bidding, but no profit. You actually lost 15K. If you lost coins doing it, you don't know what you're doing then. Messy, man. If you're using coins and you're not making coins, you're going to lose coins. So the answer to your question is make more than you're losing, buddy. You should always be doing that. Alyssa, what's up, bud? How's it going today, brother? Wobble, welcome. But yeah, long story short, how do I make coins? Great you asked, buddy. We have the pinned video in chat that will help you out. We've made millions this past week off of that pinned video. It's our newest upload today. Is Lib good now? Go back to a minute ago when I said we're doubling our coins on every single Lib silver right now. If you want my answer to that. Maybe we could do half a Dino. We got a spare 3.4. Remember, we have over 40 days to do it, so it doesn't necessarily need to be done right now. And you're going to have so much untradeable fodder in a million different ways. The coins aren't going to matter as much, right? You got season progress. You got rewards from division rivals, squad battles. You got like players like this you could choose, or the packs. You got a million different things outside of just coins that are going to be getting used. So yeah, it's not just going to be liquid coins. If you have like 3.4 mil, that's good. But a lot of the value is going to be untradeable, I would argue. All right, let's get into player picks, boys. Are y'all ready? Get this grind going. Should probably check prices on commons before I list them. Some are expensive, aren't they? Tomorrow I have a 92 SS Team Season pick. Nice. Wobble, are you saying to do a share play with that, or are you just saying in general you're going to have one? Has anyone packed one of the new Footies cards yet, too, by the way? Share play? Alright, sweet. Thank you, bud. Am I going to grind the Dino? Yes, it's the title of the stream. We're doing it right now. And is it worth it? Depends on who you are. For me, absolutely. For your average person, probably not. Currently Wednesday are facing relegation. Southampton are facing champion. Dude, I'm watching the game right now. It just ended. What are your thoughts on the new rule with extra or added time? Do you like that it's more towards the World Cup format, or do you not like that? Thoughts on this batch? I think it's an L. I think it's better than the last one. Yeah, or wait, are you talking the best of batch or the Footies batch? I think that's a dupe special card. Oh, maybe not. A lot of silvers have special cards, I've noticed. I've had a bad experience as a Millwall fan. I feel like it will make Sunderland season a lot better. The teams that struggle with injury and fatigue, it's going to suck for, but the amount of goals Sunderland has scored towards the end of the game after a slow first half will 100% be worth it. The best of. I think it's pretty good. In terms of like special card trading, it looks like there's more high rated cards, which is good for making coins. And there's a good mix of low rated cards, which is good for making coins. That's kind of my thoughts on it. In terms of like players that would actually get into your team, besides like the few very best, like the Messis, most cards in theory are never going to make your team. It's just bonus fodder. So if you look at it as good fodder for the Dino to upgrade your team and the other Footies cards that you can put them into, that would be the way I'd go about it, rather than being happy you packed a random 95 team of the season from a league that doesn't link to anyone. 98 Dino? Dude, they should have just made him 99, man. He already looks like he's a 99. And also, if you guys are enjoying the stream today, it's going to be a long one. We're going to be grinding, trying to get a ton of teams done this weekend on the Dino. We already got most of the 92s done. If you're just getting here, we have one 92 team left, so it should get easier and easier as we go on. What's the best way to grind PPs? Is still silver bidding into upgrades? Yes. I would bid on silver. Honestly, like, you can do silver bidding for 250 and win a majority. That's what I've been doing for silver commons. I wouldn't worry about necessarily doing them for profit. I would do the pinned video, which is our upload today. That will make you literally, I'm not even joking, millions a week if you already have coins. If not, stick to doubling your coins on silver lib until you get a few 100,000. Heck, even if you have a few 100,000, if you can flip for double the coins, silver libs on the side while you get special cards, you're going to be making hopefully a couple thousand coins per card with the 10, 20, 30 special card trading. And then you can just pay for whatever player picks you want. Thoughts on the new Koundé? He looks pretty good. Imagine EA made him 4-star. wait. Imagine there was a coding error where they made him like a 3-star skill move. And for people who already got him done or already put a lot of teams in, they have to remove him from the game and then bring him back with a different version. And you don't get a refund on the fodder you put in. Can you rate my team? Put it in the FIFA team section of the Discord and we'll take a look at them. Yours and everyone else's throughout the stream. If everyone wants to start putting their teams in now, we can take a look in like a little bit. I feel like Shevchenko is going to be a cover star icon. I mean, to be honest, unless they make them really good, I'm not really going to be shocked with a lot of these icons. If anything, they're going to be like good value SBCs is what I would hope for. Unless they give us the best of the best icons in the game, which they're just going to tax the crap out of. Like the Dino, for example. I don't know what you guys thought. I think, was our guess 6 mil? It costs about 6 mil. I think it's like 5.5 right now on the low end. I could be wrong. That seems decently priced for what I thought it was going to be. Like, it's expensive, don't get me wrong. But, like, are you kidding? A 98 Dino is not going to be like 5 squads. You could argue that maybe it's too many higher ones. And they could have done maybe more teams but had them be in the 80s. You can make arguments like that. But, like, I assumed this was going to be a grind. And honestly, I kind of enjoy this grind. Give more teams. Make it more of a grind. Wait, what's the meme? You know, like the working meme where it's like you work 40 hours a week, and it's like, I remember my first part-time job. And it's a bunch of people who like work construction bragging about how many hours they work in a week. Maybe I was only big in the United States for a period of time. Probably. Best card in the game. Dude, he looks insane. Mumbo, why in America every bully sounds like Chad? I don't know who Chad is. Is Chad just the stereotypical, like, you're talking that kind of Chad? Or what? Imagine Ronaldinho being 66 mil. Well, think of it like this. How much are the Dinos on the market? Let's look at Dino's price. So before the SBC even came out, this Ronaldinho went from like 12 mil to like 3.5 when it was rumored he was coming out. So off of this price alone of the 95, you would assume that the SBC would be worth more than 3.5 mil. I think 4 mil would have been way too cheap for it. I think around 5 to 5.5 is about right. Because if that card was on the market, we're talking about an extinct card. If they put this Dino in packs, it would be 15 mil and no one would have it. Stare at the camera if you like soccer. No balls. Ryan, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. What is the soccer you speak of? I only know football. Neymar's at 12 mil. If Dino's on the market, he'd be extinct. Yeah. So it's like, I look at it more from that perspective. I'm not trying to like suck off EA by saying, oh, make it as expensive and not complain about it because it gets views. I'm just saying from the mindset of like, if it was on the market, how much would it be? For an SBC, it's expensive, but it's Dino, right? It's not going to be cheap. The only annoying thing about it, really, at the end of the day, is just the literal amount of time it takes to put the teams in. Like, if you were someone going to buy out the whole thing, it would take you, I think, a few hours, right? To, like, actively buy the cards, put them in, finish it. Yeah, the price is definitely fair. And the people I feel like who are complaining the most are the people who were never going to be able to buy it out in the first place. Which, honestly, the people who are never going to be able to buy it out in the first place, you should be happy it's a SBC because you can grind it with fodder over the 40 days. Look at more sales. 2,000 plus on the Havertz. About 1.5 on the Phillips. Let's get it. Did I pack any Team 3s yesterday? I don't think we did. No. Look at the camera. So you try to find your hairline in your reflection. Y'all need to stop roasting me, man. You need to give me a break. I get so much crap from you guys. I just want to provide content. I want to do pack openings. Alright, I think we can do a couple more player picks. Where are we currently standing on fodder, too? Once we get a duplicate, we can kind of see. Or I guess let's check right now. 92. We might, with the last 92, if we get a high-end dupe, we might have to buy something to finish it off. Because I refuse to use my high-end cards. Probably put a couple golds in. 86 would probably be the lowest we could put in. If we did specials from low to high, untradeable. We'll see we have some silver libs. And then we got the 86 pluses here. So 87, 88s, 89s. We're going to need some really high-end stuff. So this is going to be where the packing like team of the seasons will come in handy. Or like the Footies cards. We could put in Dino as an incentive to get the Dino done. A taller Fakir, I kind of want to keep them. Yeah, I kind of want to keep these cards. So, like, we're at the point where the untradables in our club. Like, Benacer, in reality, he's AC Milan. I would love this card, but realistically, he doesn't get into our team anymore. How much is he on the market? Yeah, if we wanted to buy him, we could buy him. He'd be, like, a good fodder card to have. So now we just need to pack some high-end stuff. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back, buddy. How you been, dude? I'm guessing it's just 10, 20, 30 method to trade. Use coins for silvers into player picks, and then you use the players for Dino, right? Yes, sir. That is our grind. You got it correct. The non-existent pack openings like your hairline because they're disappearing. What do you mean non-existent pack openings, brother? For us to get Dino, we literally have to do nothing but grind menus and open packs and picks. I'm not going to be playing Weekend League to get it. All right, is this the 85 times 25? Silvers into the ultimate silver upgrade. Into the player picks. How many coins do you have per day using the 10, 20, 30? Rasmus, if you watch the pinned video, we answer that in like the first 2 sentences. Come on, Mumbo, put a woman on your team. We can't do that yet. We will do it next game. We're going to have a full woman ultimate team. It's going to be really sweaty. All right, let's pause it. All right, dudes, we got a 25 84 plus player pack. Can we get anything good in this? Shout out to Wobblecat YT. Hopefully, he can get something good. Uh-oh. Is that Raspadori? 89. Could something be hidden? Could a Footies card be hidden? Or an icon or something? Oh, no. Maybe it's at the back. Oh, no. I mean, it's 84s, so I guess that's decent for 84s. But you would hope to get, like, a crazy card. Or, like, a Footies card or something, right? Probably no. What do you guys think? I thought it was an 85 times 25 at first, but if it's an 84 one, I feel like the fact that you didn't get all 84s is seen as a small W, but still is not what you want for fodder. I don't think you're going to be able to get a 92 team done with that. That might be a good way to look at it. I did watch, but I was surrounded with noise. We're making about 500K a day minimum. And then we've been basically every single day with the profit we make, we've been opening a 400K pack. So today, hopefully, depending on how much we put into player picks, if I could get back to 1 million coins by doing 10, 20, 30, I'll try to stay above 1 mil to get to the point where we can have, like, most of the time, 100 special cards, like, actively selling. And if we can start making more than a little bit more than 500K a day, we can just constantly be in the process of if there's a promo pack we want to open, we can do that. If not, we just keep grinding. Yeah, even on the low end, if you guys don't have enough special cards to fill a transfer list, let's say you can only do 50 or less, literally just flip silver libs, pick them up for 250 and sell them for 500. Double your coins while you're trying to wait for those to sell, and you'll be able to afford more cards too. All right, let's list these quick. 19. Nobody wants to get their team rated, so mine won't. Post your teams in the Discord, boys. We'll go through it in a few minutes. We'll do a few more player picks, and then we'll go into the Discord and take a look at teams and pack pulls. So both of those sections we'll take a look at. You think I could do Dino with 1 mil coins? Absolutely, by the end of 40 days. Without a doubt, if you grind enough of the menus. Thought Messi? I thought it was Messi, but I was wrong. It was only an 84. Yeah, Messi might become an 84 pretty soon. He's in that, what they call the retirement league. How so? You make 10 to 30 coins, or is it 10 to 30K? On what then? The 10, 20, 30 method? On average, we're making about 1.5 to 2K per card. So if we did 100 cards listed, on the high end, we're looking at 200K plus per 100 cards. We're probably selling 200 plus a day minimum. And if it slows down the amount of coins we're making, you'll see that reflected in the amount of packs we open. Money from the 10, 20, 30 goes to a store pack and hope for the best. For me as a content creator, and you guys begging me to open promo packs with the coins we have, because you say we have too much, and it's August to open them up, yes. And if we get anything, it can be extra fodder. But in theory, it's just my way of making coins. I can do whatever I want with it. Like in reality, I could sit there and bid on silver commons, store them in my club, and make player picks and sell enough silver commons to pay for the player pick. But why would I want to make like 150 coins per card when I can make 1,000 plus per card? Same with like the silver libs. If I was just going to flip silvers for profit, instead of flipping silver commons, I would flip silver libs because I'd be doubling my coins. And then if I wanted to just make coins on cards, I'm going to be listing 100 plus. Why not do the things I can make the most coins on? I was thinking of just completing the squads with the coins. You could do that too. What is the price of a 92 squad? I will probably, for the 91s, have a majority of it be fodder. And then if I need to buy a card or two, do that. 92s, it looks like it's about 350K. 91s, it looks like it's about 280K. So if I can get like 200K plus worth of fodder and only have to spend like 50 to 80K on a single 91, let's say we have a dupe that's like 90 rated or something we have to put in, I'm 100% down to do that. Mumbo, you're making math lessons of the year things, please. What? Mumbo, you're making my maths lessons of the year things, please. That sentence makes no sense. I'm trying to understand it. I am utterly confused. All right, let's do a tradable team of the week. Have these gone up even more with the requirement in so many Dino squads? You're hurting my brain. That's why it don't make sense. All right, I'll simplify it. Buy low, sell high. There you go. That's it. Walk out. Is that a Tavia or Joe Mario? What's the most you've ever made in one day from 10, 20, 30? Last year we made $1 million a day. But I really only do it at the end of the year. I might do it earlier next year for EAFC, but we only started doing this for like the past week or so. Remember, guys, if you have millions of coins and you can afford to do the mass bidding on this, it's literally just a numbers game. The same way with libs. Okay. Let's simplify this even more. With libs, right? Let's say I'm making 200 coins per card with libs. If I list 100 up on the market, I'm going to be able to make 20K, right? Before tax. If I did 500 cards, right? If I did 5 full transfer lists, I sold each for 200 coins profit, I'm making 100K, right? That's 500 cards. If I did the same thing, but I had enough coins to afford 500 special cards and did the same thing, averaging 2K per card, you can see how much quicker the coins are going to come in, right? Carlos, what's up, buddy? Still don't make sense. I don't understand English. I made 750K in silver lib center backs. Nice, nice, nice. agree with you, Mumbo. The method works and isn't hard. It's just a question of how much time I feel like I want to put into it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not hard to make coins at this point in the game. It's more of a time thing. Like, in theory, getting Dino done is not going to be difficult. It's just whether or not you want to spend the time doing it. Like, we're not buying them outright, so you're not going to see me get Dino done today. But we'll get them done pretty quickly this week. Alright, we got to keep grinding, though. I love a project. Honestly, if you're a menu grinder, it's like the best thing to come out because it gives you something to work towards, constantly work towards. But also too, like as a content creator, it also gives you a project to stream. Like viewership number wise right now, it's pretty good compared to what we've been having lately. And a lot of that's due to people wanting to probably craft Dino, would be my guess. Yeah, remember what was it Mbappe we did it for? Or was it the last Dino? When we had 10 million coins and we did the same thing. We just crafted, I think it was League SBCs at the time. And then if we had like any high-end duplicate or we needed just a little bit more but we didn't want to pack like a 92 rated card, we would just buy out a high rated card and move on. Then like flip silver libs, do League SBCs, and keep it going. So how much of Dino do you already have done? We're going to have all the 92s done today and be starting on the 91s. And then by the end of the weekend, I want to be done with the 91s. So it should, in theory, get easier and easier as we go on. It was BAP. And BAP. It's so hard for you to make coins. Mateus, what are you on, buddy? PlayStation, Xbox, or PC? Jesse, what's up, buddy? You have 6 million coins. You could just buy the SBC. You could, but that'd be a waste of coins. You have the option, though. Remember, you have 40 days to do it. It's sarcasm? Oh, I couldn't tell. How are you? I am fantastic, man. We got Dino out. We can start grinding them. Good times, baby. So what I'll probably do tonight when we end the stream at some point, which will probably go for a couple hours today, a little bit longer than we normally do. Off a stream, I'll probably stick to just special card trading. Try to make a few $100,000 a day. And then just kind of all our profits go into getting more silvers for player picks and then buying out certain cards if we need extra fodder for the high 90 teams. And then also, too, getting our lower end fodder and making it into higher end fodder. So, constantly rinsing our 81s, 82s, and 83s into tradable Team of the Week packs that make us coins would be a good thing to do. Constantly put in our 81s into the 86 plus player pick to get some high end fodder. These would all be like really good things to start doing. Also, too, something to keep in mind. Whether or not you actively are going to play with these cards, if you can find a Footies card that is decent value and use it as fodder, that's not a bad idea either. Some of these are going to be better value than others, but you can find some like sweet spots here. How much is Koulibaly? 83 team and an 87 team, so if you need a place to put like 83 fodder for a tradable pack, Team of the Week, it's going to be expensive if you buy it out. But a 96 rated card, if you're struggling to get super high-end fodder, you have a bunch of low-end stuff, and maybe you could put an 87 squad together. That might not be a bad idea. How much is the Kunde? 85. Oh, way too much. Podolski is, yeah, 87 as well. How about icons? Is there some icons you could potentially do that with? 92 icon. Lower end fodder here. You could start completing some icons. Also a reminder too, if you've never completed an icon or even touched this tab, if you have bronze rares or silver rares in your club right now and you want free packs, go finish the first 2 teams. You get free tradable 2 rare gold player packs. Koulibaly's mint though? Yeah, I probably need to get him done. Yeah, I'm low. I don't have enough to do it anymore. Thoughts on Bop staying at PSG? I really don't care too much one way or another. I think it's funny that's screwing PSG over. But yeah, that's my take. Do you think I can grind Ronaldinho at 250k throughout the next 40 days plus? Yes. If you're committed to the grind, that is. Is he actually staying at PSG? I have no idea. I didn't hear that he was. Unless it just happened. I must have missed it. They need to bring back the untradeable team of the week as well for the 81 rated squad. It's a shame that we have to choose whether or not we want to sell the team of the week or put it right back into the SBC. Yeah, take advantage of the 80+ player pick while it's still out, boys. We don't know if we're going to get it again on Monday. I would think that we would, and we'd get something else too. But if EA screws us over again and gives us something like the 81+ player pick only, you don't want to be caught in a position where you're then desperate for fodder. The 80+ player pick at the moment is probably the best way to get fodder for how cheap it is to do the SBC. I love the tradable team of the weeks. Yeah, it's easy coins out of it. But again, that's what I'm saying. It's easy coins. I don't want to be taking those easy coins and just throwing it back into either buying a cheaper team of the week player or not getting that profit and using it in an SBC. But now that we have, what, team of the seasons in packs, I hope that I'll just pack team of the seasons as we go and be able to use those. Because, like, those were getting a little bit dry at some points. The 80+ player picks are paying off big time. You got Conte, Team of the Year Icon, VDS, Team of the Year Icon, Jared Muller. Yeah, us getting just Yaya in and of himself was amazing. But, like, the amount of walkouts and special cards we've gotten has been a ton. It's been really nice. Wait, is there no Team of Seasons in packs? I could have sworn there was. I could have sworn I saw a list that it was. Never mind then. Where do I check the list at? Maybe it was a fake news thing I saw. I thought we were getting at least like 10 team of seasons. I'm never trusting Twitter again. It's only team of the years? Gotcha, man. Well, I feel like an idiot. Sorry, guys. How are you grinding the 80+ player picks? The ultimate silver upgrade. Go to the loading screen? No, I want the list of all of them. Did EA tweet the list? You know, like the 100 list or whatever that they had last week? I'm sorry, I work all day, and then when I get on here is the first time I'm seeing basically most stuff. I saw that Dino came out, and that was about it. Now on my lunch, I got a couple teams done of the 92s. Yes, we've been picking up silvers for 250. But now, everyone's doing it for 300. You guys are no fun, man. Second we start streaming, we can no longer win the bids. We'll have to do it in huge bulk, or maybe go to 300 then. We'll see. Or I could just stick to silver libs and put those in as well. We'll have to take a look. Yeah, it's either your Benz and 98 Ronaldinho and a 50k pack. Jeez. Sugar, there's no Ronaldinho. Oh, did he lie? He lied, boys. Uh-oh. I know it's the joke. I don't think there's anything funny about lying about your pack luck, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that a bannable offense? Time him out. Alright, who wanted me to take a look at their team? Are they still in chat? I can go take a look if you want. I just want to make sure you're here. Otherwise, it's pointless if we're looking at your team and you're not here. Here's Dawson. All right. Let's take a look. I don't care. I literally don't care either. I was joking as well. All right. FIFA teams. What do we got? Look at today's and then we'll look at yesterday's. Okay. That's solid. Is Zaha that good? I've seen a lot of people now have Zaha in their teams or keeping them in. It's a nice squad. That's very unique too. Football fans, get him out right now. Get him out. I don't care what you have to do. If you have to replace him with Mbappe, do it. This man is going to give me PTSD. Helmet head. Cannot stand him. Did you run out of fodder and you just got a pack pull? And put Simon in? Rate the team. Is this the same one? Oh, he changed his right back. Do you think that's an improvement? Yeah, I think getting Hero out of there and getting Zaha in is definitely an improvement. I don't know what I'd rate it, though. Like, I feel like rating-wise for teams, like, the rating of players is so high and we're getting the best of the best cards that most teams, if you can fit together, is going to be a pretty decent rating. It's probably like 8.5 or 9. Unless it was like a full best icon team or like full best team of the years as well. You having like what, Becker in, Martial, cards like that are going to give it a little potentially less rating, but I like that it's unique. I would rate it higher. Like this one's nice. Pele, Royce. He's got the 95 Dino. Suggestions? Yeah. Captain, you want to upgrade that Dino, mate. 95's not cutting it, man. You need the 98, brother. Does he know? Wait, did you pack him today? Was this today? Yeah, it must have been today. Militao. Oh, people are finally going to use Militao. Now that he's in packs. Boys, play him at right back, I'm telling you. Best right back in the game. Yaya. You took Kent? You better take Kent. I hope that's the sweatiest card in the game. You packed him yesterday. Should I do Footies Cup? If you get XP for it or decent packs, probably. You had no coins and you packed them? Nice. I'm going to take the 84 times 25. Yeah, honestly, if you need the fodder over the player would probably be worth it. You have Shaqiri? Yeah, Shaqiri will probably get the job done. How much are 89s right now? They like 19k? 18? 17.5 to 18 for a lot of them. A tall is the cheapest 89. Cool. 87s are super cheap right now. Dang. You can get the 10.75 bids. That might be the move. You mean Rital? Yeah, my bad. I meant Rital. Kalulu. I'm gonna accidentally get the buy now one of these times. Alright. Are silvers now going for instant 350 or is there still a couple minutes? Yeah, they're moving up. 400. Yeah. We'll do one more round of 250s. If we're not consecutively winning cards, we might just have to switch to 300, which is fine. It's still way cheaper than buying golds right now. I love 92, Harry Kane. Please don't leave my club, IRL. How much would he go to Bayern for? Isn't the number like 120 mil now? Or something like that? Something crazy? I'm waiting for the 83 times 100 store pack to come out. Yeah, I'm saving coins for that too. How much do you think that pack would be worth? 83 times 100. 500k or more, right? Has to be. You heard EA made the card France? EA made Fran? Huh? 400 or 500k? Yeah, if it's 500k, I think that's decent value. If it's 400k, that's really good value. Dan, what's up, buddy? EA made Kane grow up. Grow up. I spoke to a therapist and it made me happier and think better things. That's good, man. Yeah, therapy is a really big help, especially if you don't have a good relationship with yourself. Having an a third party come in, kind of be able to tell you reality. If your reality about yourself is false, is really helpful. That's good, man. I'm glad to hear that. How long have you been going now? What if your card declined? When you're going to therapy? Middle of the session? You just gotta stop? That would suck. Curious to see what happens with prices tonight, boys. Because right now, people are spamming packs, so everything's super low. But once prices settle, I think a lot of this stuff will inevitably rise a little bit in price. We're already seeing some good sales. Alright, let's do one big round of bidding. This will be the litmus test. I will try to bid as close to 50 cards as we can. If I win at least 25, we'll continue to do 250. If not, we'll do 300 and just have to do more trading on the side. Also, too, pro tip, not if you get outbid on the card in terms of like by the end if you win it or not, but like you see here, oh, someone's already bidding 250 on this page and I'm losing it. Always just flip to the next page and then see how many you can win on this page. And then if you start getting outbid on this page or someone beats you to the bid, then go to the next one and keep reloading it. Because usually what will happen is if you refresh a page, there's a higher likelihood that you're not on the same page as someone else, or there's less people in total on that page. Same thing with special cards. If you're doing 10, 20, 30, going between pages is really good as well. Alright, I guess we don't need 50. We can just see if we're winning about half the cards. Winning 14. Outbid on 4. I think that's good enough. What are I doing my champs? EAFC 24 is what I'm doing my champs. Which, by the way, I know you guys make fun of me for, like, menus content and stuff. I didn't even realize this. Look at the amount of games I have played. And yeah, some of these are, like, squad battles and stuff. I feel like a ton of them are early on foot champs, div rivals, some foot drafts. We played way more than I actually thought we would. So if I can get to 1,000+ wins by the end of this game, I think that's a W. Wait, that's not a lot of games? Over 1,500 games is not a lot? What would be considered a lot? Dude, I wonder what it'd be if I only did gameplay. If this channel was only gameplay instead of menus, it would have to be maybe pushing 10K games? Not even joking. Dude, we might be a professional. We might be competing. Alright, did we finish? We didn't do more tradable team of the weeks, did we? go. Another one. You started in November? Nice. Mumbo, EA have him luck. I would have more games if I didn't get bored. Oh no. Anytime you see it, not be a board or walkout. It's a Team of the Week pack. It's still technically a W because everything's up, but could have been better. Wonder how many promo cards in this batch are gold common base cards. Because I know there's at least a few in silvers. We packed a couple already that are silver rare base. Wonder how lucky we'll get with Fodder here. Because that'll be useful for the 87 teams. Once we get to like the 80 zone. Which, by the way, when you guys are working Dino, do you have a preference whether you do like the smaller teams first or the higher rated teams? I usually always try to go for higher rated to lower. But does anyone ever take like their lower rated crap and then just buy out a card or two? To finish some of these. So 1, 2, 3. Jeez, so many 88s. And 89s. And 90s. High to low always? Yes, sir. Bigger to lower? Like my tasted women. Oh, you've done all the 92s? I'm about to as well, man. Oh, my goal is by the end of the stream to have the final 92 done. And then tomorrow into the rest of the weekend, get the 91s completed. Y'alls are doing them. Choco, you're acting like this wasn't what we were waiting for, mate. Like, it might be different for just some people in chat who just play FIFA, but like, me being a content creator, this is what I pray for. A very expensive, high-rated SBC that I can grind on stream. This is like the dream, man. You will only have them for 1 month. Choco, why do you play FIFA at all? You're only going to have your team for less than a year. What's the logic in that? Then a new game? Congratulations. You just solved why you should never buy a game ever again. If there's always going to be a new one. Alright, come on, EA. Are you going to let me open the player picks? Like COD. Dude, I literally play. I'm not even joking. It used to be I would buy COD, still give it a chance. Because if you guys don't know, this channel used to be Call of Duty. I started really posting on this channel and growing an audience in Black Ops 3. That's what a majority of our audience was. And then we switched to FIFA during like COVID times. But man, the Call of Duties just, for me, have not been as fun in recent years. And I still buy them every single year. It takes more and more time for me to pre-order. Like, it used to be like a month out. I'd be like, all right, give it a shot. Now it's like the day before I'll see an ad for it. I'm like, you know what? Let me give it a shot. What is it? 60 bucks, 70 bucks? That's a really nice, like, day out. If I can get, like, let's say, a few hours in this game, or if I can play it for a week, it's worth it then. And then I play it for a week, and then I never touch it again. Then I'm like, I'm never going to do that again. Next year, I'm not buying the game. Then the next COD comes. It's a day out. I see an ad for it. I see everyone getting hyped. This is going to be the next one. It's going to be back to how it used to be. Then I get it. Play it for even less than a week. Maybe play it for a couple days. then I'm back on FIFA. The cycle repeats over and over. But hey, it is what it is, man. I will forever be trying to relive my childhood. Okay. Can you let me on the game, EA? I am trying to do the content you want us to do. Do I need to spend FIFA points to speed this up? EA, if you let me in 5 seconds, I'll buy FIFA points. 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess not. Come on. Are you serious? What's stopping me? I reset the game. I got back on. What is stopping me from getting in right now, EA? What is loading? What could possibly be so big in the game right now that's not letting me get on? Is it silly to do BPM into the silver to gold to 80 plus? Okay, so I know people who do it. You can. It's going to be longer and more expensive usually than just bidding on silvers and putting silvers in. So from a cost and time perspective, it's longer and probably costs more. However, there's at least a few cards that you can get that are walkouts, that are silver rare base, that have promo cards. We've packed 2 already. I don't know how many there are. So there's some advantages there. It's really up to you at the end of the day what you enjoy doing most. I like just making coins in a bunch of different ways and then just bidding on silvers, putting them into upgrades, because then the silver upgrades, we can get high rated gold commons and put those into the tradable team of the week packs. I like doing that too. We got to get a list though of how many gold common base have promo cards, because if we can start packing some of those, it'll be more worth it. But that's way cheaper than if you buy golds right now. Like, let's do a price check. What's the cheapest gold? Let's say it's 550. I think it might actually be 600. Let's say it's 550. You need what? 10. So 550 times 10. 5,500 coins. If we did 550 times 8, which would be the amount of gold commons, that'd be 4,400. So if I did 4,400... Am I doing my math right? Hold on. We did 250 times 11. It'd be 2,750 to get us 8 gold commons, with the potential of them being promo cards as well. So you're saving over 1,000 coins if you can pick them up for 250. Every 10 likes is 2 player picks. No, we're just doing as many player picks as we can. No like goals needed. If you guys could like the stream, though, I'd appreciate it. Let's see if we can get to 15 likes. We got 23 people in here right now. What can you say? You twat in a British accent, please. No, thank you. 250 on each silver. If you can win them for that. We've won probably 50 in the past couple minutes. Once we were on the game. We did have a few that we got outbid on, but if you can consecutively win them for that price, it's going to be worth it. If not, you could always bid 300. It's still going to be cheaper, I believe. You can do the math on that. 300 times 11. Yeah, it's still cheaper. Still cheaper by 900 coins. Dude, is anyone else having issues? Or is it just me? Tips on hairstyles? Go bald. That'd be my tip. Like the stream, rats, or I'll ban you. Carlos means business, man. He's not messing around. I have you on my sights, chocolate. Oh, man. Here we go. We're back in now. Yeah, so that group we got outbid on a ton of them. So I might start doing 300 right now, but probably when I end the stream, I'll go back to 250. Just for the sake of actually winning bids and actually doing player picks. We'll have to move it up a little bit now. Also, too, what is the price of silver rares currently? I think silver rares, because of the SBC today for Dino's, probably sending them up a little bit. Yeah, they're 400 within the hour. I would guess later in the week they're going to settle a little bit more. And save time in front of the mirror, too. True. How many player picks from 100K from bidding on silvers, you reckon? I don't want to do the math on that right now. But you could do the math yourself. It would be the cost of what? One player pick? I can't. So we did the math off of 8 cards. If you want to make an equation where you'd see the cost of then the silvers for 11 or 10 cards to be worth one player pick, and then divide 100K from that to see how many you could do. It's possible. My brain just can't think that way right now. I swear, if some of you fools start bidding 350 on these, I'm going to lose my mind. What would Zach Levine think? When does the NBA season start? September? I think so, yeah. Yeah, right around the time 2K usually comes out, doesn't it? Isn't that cool? How 2K comes out right around the start of the NBA season? That would be really nice if, I don't know, FIFA or EAFC would come out around the start of, like, the Premier League. I get why some things are set in stone. I'm not stupid. Especially with people transferring and stuff. But still, I think it'd be fun. Giannis will be the Papa John's Finals MVP. Did you see the mic up of Giannis recently? Where he's like, he was talking about how God made him really good at dunking, rebounding, his beautiful looks, his wonderful family. Ooh, Tagliafico, let's go. But nobody's perfect. He can't shoot threes. Wouldn't it be fun if the FIFA game from EA is actually functioning when it's out? Dude, not even when it comes out. If the game just functions throughout the year. I swear I get menu lag like the first day in, and then I have it for the rest of the year. And I feel like lately, I don't know if you guys have noticed, it's gotten worse and worse. Like, I guarantee you after like 1 or 2 more player picks, it'll give me the loading error again. It'll kick me to the main menu. I have to get back in. It's going to take a second between bids. It's going to take a second between collecting the cards. We're going to be in the same position we've been in. Scenes when Mumbo discards a 75 woman and gets canceled? No, I would probably never discard a woman that I pack in this next game. Then again, I'm probably not going to be doing the bronze pack method, so we don't have to worry about it. No, what are the ratings going to be? How are they doing that? I know some are going to be heroes and icons, right? How do the rest of the cards work? I guess we'll have to see. You need to act like you packed Vidi? No, I'm genuinely curious what they do with ratings, because I'm telling you right now, I don't care your guys' political position on it. I'm telling you right now, I am, for the sake of like memes and pissing people off, if they make women players overpowered, like certain ones, I will run a full 11 of sweaty women players and have that be my weekend league and do the most toxic celebrations as well. It will be beautiful. Beautiful. You complete Ronaldinho? Yep, we're about to get every 92 done by the end of the stream. Damn, Mumbo famous? I don't think I'm famous in the slightest. Think EA put both special cards and gold cards in packs at the same time for FC 24? Yes, they did. So that's going to change investing and trading a little bit too. That'll be interesting to see. And I wonder, I'm assuming they're going to have women included in promos and Team of the Weeks too, right? Are they going to make it bigger? Like more Team of the Weeks per week if they do that? Or is it going to be like some dude scored a bicycle hat trick, but Miranda Cosgrove from North Carolina FC scored 2 tap-ins and gets a 90 overall? Like, what's going to be the determining factor? When McGuire snaps Sam's leg off. Dude, I am doing full Brexit tackles too. I will get the most overpowered women players. Maybe not goalie. Goalie, I was getting pissed. If you guys were here for the stream where we did the Women's World Cup for FIFA points in the PlayStation tournaments, didn't we get to the semifinals or finals, and then that one person just did nonstop Travellas from outside the box, and there was literally nothing you could do because our goalie was like 5 foot tall. That was sad, man. Best striker in the game won't be Mbappe. It's going to be a woman. It'll probably be Sam, would be my guess. Sam would be pretty meta. All right, gotta go, Mumbo. Thanks for the tips in the stream. Hey, no problem, buddy. Have a good rest of your night, man. I hope EA make the woman good and useful and not just putting women in for the sake. Okay, here's the thing. They're gonna make them equivalent or like really good. I don't see a world where EA adds women to the game and then makes them all like 40 rated. That's not gonna be a thing. They're gonna use it to sell packs. They're gonna use it to drive controversy or get people talking. And it's gonna sell. It's gonna work. You're gonna have the Danny Aarons make videos on it, like I was talking about, like a full women's team. It's going to be a popular thing. It's going to make people rage. And it's ultimately going to lead to more sales and more people playing. It's kind of crazy that it took this long for EA to do it, if we're being honest. I thought they would have done it years ago. The female body type is outrageous. Dude, it's going to be the most meta body type in the game. Wait, is it going to be a separate thing? Are they going to have like a lengthy woman? Equality going to be the biggest factor for women or men in Team of the Week? You know, it's going to be equity. It's not going to be equality. Or would it be equality, not equity? I can't remember which one's what. I doubt no one would use a woman keeper in EAFC because of the height thing. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because, like, the small keepers, you're just going to get Travellaed if Travellas are still a thing. But, like, other places on the pitch, you could replace your Ben Yedder for pink-haired Megan Rapinoe. And it probably would work really well. I wish there's a way of bidding on lots of these silvers. I wish there's a function. I get why it's not. Like, if this were a stock market, you could say, this is the price of said stock. I want to buy X amount of the stock, right? I wish that was a thing for this game to a certain extent. Like, if you wanted to buy silvers for, like, SBCs, right? I wish I could go in and be like, hey, I want to put 100K into silvers right now, with it being 300. I guess the solution to that would be just going to whatever the buy now price is and just buy now in it all. But yeah. That would be too OP though, because imagine like taking the knowledge we have every FIFA with low-end cards and just doing that nonstop. Anytime silvers are 150 on bid, if we could put 10 million coins into it and wait till they doubled, you'd have unlimited coins. You'd never run out. Read last. Exactly my point. They'll have no choice but to make them OP. Scenes when the vegan teacher gets an influence. League MX is traveling the whole tournament. Is the whole tournament in the United States for whatever they're doing right now? Yeah, which, by the way, Messi is yet to play an actual MLS game. Every game Messi has played has been the tournament. This new tournament thing they've done. Gonna be easier to make a full Chelsea team for me. Which, by the way, if you guys didn't see, women's teams will link to the men's teams, but the league won't. So the nation, if a woman is French, they'll link to Mbappe because he's French. If the woman plays for PSG and Mbappe is still at PSG by some long shot, or if it's officially staying, I don't know, they would link. But if it was a different team, it would not. Because the leagues aren't necessarily the same. That's the reasoning behind it. The whole idea of the tournament's to get dollars. All the games are in the US. I mean, to be fair, marketing-wise, it's genius. I don't know if you've seen, like, ESPN's pages. I think they had something like a record amount of posts on Messi. I think it was like 15 or 18 Messi posts in a row. Like, they are just all over Messi. And it's making them a lot of money. To be fair, it does generate money for the other leagues as well. Like Liga MX, I'm assuming, gets a good cut of it as well. So it's in benefit of them too. Gets more eyes on Liga MX teams, I would assume. From at least an American perspective. Like, I think it was Atlas. I could be wrong. Atlas went to Canada, I think it was, to play... I don't know if it was the Vancouver Whitecaps or Toronto FC. In one... I believe, and they had more fans. Mexico's Atlas team had more fans than the home team, and they were louder. Do you think it would be better to bid on bronzes instead? Okay, so if you did bronzes, let's do the math. So right now, let's assume for player picks, we'll do this math all together. Player picks, you need 10 of them. Let's assume each gold is 550. It's probably a little bit more. It's probably 600. Let's say it's 550. So 550 times 10, it would be 5,500 to get a single player pick done. If you did it from Ultimate Silver upgrades. Actually, how do we do this? 550 per card. I can't. I wouldn't want to do the math. It's going to be more expensive bidding on bronzes for 150. I believe putting them into the ultimate bronze upgrade, then into the ultimate silver upgrade, than it would be to bid 300 on ultimate or on silvers. Put them in the ultimate silver upgrade. Because you need what, 11 in this. Let's see. You're doing 150 times 11, so it's 1,650. To get yourself 8 silvers, right? You get 8 in this. So divided by 8. Wait. Is that actually cheaper? Wait. Someone check my math. Is it cheaper to bid 150 on 11 bronzes and take the 8 silvers and put those into the upgrade? Is that technically cheaper? It is? Wait. Hold on. No. For 8 cards. Wait, hold on. I can't think right now. So that's 8 cards. We divided it by 8 so that we'd get the number per card. That'd be like bidding 206.25 per card. So in theory, if we're bidding on silvers to put them in the upgrade, it would be cheaper to do bronzes. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Now the question gets even deeper than that. Would it technically be cheaper to do a bronze pack? Would you get more cards in there? So it'd be less than 150 per player? See, it was easier when you could win them for 200 or 250 because they were basically be close to each other. Now that they're 300 bids, it makes it more... Back to the... I'm just trying to find any reason to not have to do BPM again. Don't get me wrong. I love BPM. We used to do it. If you guys were here for, was it FIFA 20? Or maybe it was FIFA 21. We would, before Team of the Year, when we would do League SBCs, sit on the menus on the web app. So we would share screen. You guys would see me on the web app. And I would sit there for like a half an hour just spamming bronze packs. And we'd open like 7 in a minute. Because we'd do the tab thing. Where you'd instantly open the bronze pack by switching tabs. And then you'd go back to the actual tab. And the pack would be open. We'd store everything. Quick sell dupes. Store everything. And if we ever had a dupe player, we'd throw it on the transfer market. And then sell it later when we got full. Man. Okay, well, in terms of then creating content in advance for this stream, that actually makes things a lot easier. I can focus on just special card trading to generate coins. We can then buy out the upgrade packs and then build out player picks. Damn, man. Hey, thank you for letting me know, though. I 100% was not looking at the math for bronzes. I just assumed it was cheaper. But then again, yeah, it's a time thing now. Time-wise, is that going to be worth it? Who knows? All right. Let's do a couple more player picks and see how close we are to the 92 team. Do some more special card training as well. They have Cover Star Icon as a card now. Card type on here, jeez. That was quick. Twice as long, though? Maybe not. With how hard it is to potentially win silvers on bid, or like how much time you spend on bidding, it could potentially be faster. If you're just mass bidding on bronzes in bulk for a few minutes and then going on like the companion app and just auto-filling a bronze squad and then opening those packs on the web app or companion app, it'd be quicker than console for sure. But again, now the question has to be, if the goal is then 150 bids per bronze player, would it be on average smarter to spam bronze packs for 750? Depending on what you get in it. So if we discarded everything but the players, that's 185 back. Going to depend on the pack. The average is going to be a little bit all over the place, but yeah. I don't, honestly, I don't think I care at this point. If we were doing like thousands of player picks, maybe I would care more. But I don't think I can care if it's going to be saving like pennies per one. Can we pack any more promo cards, though? We got the Tagliafico, so that 89 is going to be nice. Al Sharari, there we go. Another one. Boom. So now I'm... now my brain's thinking. BPM is relaxing. Don't get me wrong. BPM is really fun. Menu grinding in general, when you find your zone and something you enjoy doing, it's really fun. Because you kind of just turn off your brain and you just kind of operate on the grind. Especially if you're like watching a stream. You're watching Netflix. Maybe not a family-friendly site. Whatever you're watching. This makes it go by quick. It's... when you're streaming it, what people might enjoy is where it goes wrong. Like, if I sat here and was going to do BPM, I would go to the... Actually, let me show you real quick what I do. Because I don't think everyone knows this. Let me see if I can show it off real quick. For those doing BPM, if you're trying to maximize your time on BPM, this would be the way to do it. You ready? Michael, thank you for the sub, buddy. You would go to the web app. You'd open up 2 tabs. This is even faster than the companion app. You would get partial of your screen. So you'd not want it full screen. You'd want it so the screen is smaller. You'd want to go to store. Want to go to classic packs. You would click this. Hold on. Let's make sure this is in good position. You'd click the 750 with your left click. And then instead of hitting OK, you hit enter. Then you switch tabs, switch back, cancels the animation, store everything, quick sell the rest, go back in, tab, store everything, quick sell the rest. You see how much quicker this is? And if you're doing this again in bulk, boom. Is there any promo cards that are base bronze though? I'm curious. That'd be another thing to think about. Not a fan. Like Kick. Like Kick. Kick is not a family-friendly site. That's what I meant. If you do the bronzes, though, you can get specials from the silver. Yeah, we've packed 2 of those specials already. Also, too, the daily things. We talked about the player picks already. The player picks are going to be nice, but they need a team of the week as well. So does this. But if you have lower rated fodder, like you can get an 84 team done. You maybe have a high rated dupe and a bunch of like 84s and 85s, maybe some 86s. If you can get an 85 plus times 10 done twice a day, that's going to give you some more high end stuff. So taking your low rated stuff and generating higher rated stuff is going to be huge. I haven't gotten one yet from a bronze pack. 87 from the silver, though. Yeah. I will show you the 2 we got from silver so far. Because I will remember what they look like. It was... Vinicius and Faguli were the 2. Gonna bid 150 on bronzes. It's cheaper and quicker. Plus, I'm getting outbid 350 on silver, so why not? Yeah. And again, we're now at the point, too, where, again, it is now a thing for what do you care most about? Is it the time? Is it the coins per thing? What do you enjoy the most? That's going to be the most important factor in these for what people choose to grind. We're anything from silver, so at least 3. Okay, so we know at least 3 then. Oh. $81. Beautiful. More coins, I guess. So realistically, I'm trying to think now. If you got the special cards from the silvers, and then you put the silvers into the gold commons and potentially got some specials there, and then you did player picks from it, you could probably very easily each day generate the fodder needed for the tradable 81 plus team of the weeks, the 86 plus player picks, and probably the 85 plus times 10s. So if you wanted to slowly get Dino done each day and maximize that time, that might be the move, right? Take the fodder from those, put it in that, and see what you get. What even is like high rated fodder going for? What are like the higher end stuff? Let me open Footman real quick. I don't want to get rid of Cavani, but I might, man. So 95 rated players. Kane is going for 70K. Van Basten's the next lowest for 80K. 94s are roughly 59 to 60K. 93s are 45K. 92s are 35 to 40K. Kimmich is the cheapest 96 for 109. Liwa's 119 is a 97. So realistically, Liwa as a 97 or Kimmich is a 96 for 109. If you had a lot of like 90s might get you there. But even then, now I'm looking at the 92 plus attacker packs. And if you can get a bunch of low-end fodder into that, what are the teams needed? I don't know. I still think it's the best, whatever fodder you have, buy out a couple cards that you need and trade the difference. Because at that point, if we're talking about, like, let's say 100K for a little more than 100K for the Kimmich card, 96, how long would it take to make that 100K if it came to, like, 10, 20, 30 trading or silver lib flipping? That'd be my mindset. It's probably quicker to do that than to pack the card anyways. Or if you're going to play gameplay anyways, maybe it's taking the red picks that you get and putting them in. Mumbo, EA won't let me bid. I think I bid too quickly. That might be the case. You might be temporarily bid. If it happened on PS4 version, you have the PS5. Go to the PS5 version, you still should be able to bid. If you don't have access to that, you still should be able to do the web app and companion app and just rotate between them. All right, so we said Kimmich, 96. That's his what, team of season? We do have a Musiala. I don't know if I put him in or not. We might have put him into one of the other 92s. Liwa. All right. So if we got the Liwa, we'd have the last one done. So worst case scenario, we could do that. All right. Let's win a couple more cards. 10, 20, 30. We'll keep doing player picks as well. Farty. Ferrari. Got a bit on that. Emerson. Miranda. Fico. I really like 87s. 87s for 10,750. Usually is pretty safe for me in terms of something to flip. Usually I can sell most of it easily for 12K plus. I might just spam that in bulk and list them if I can win them. 12.5 probably too. Feel we are due a nice repeatable upgrade as there's a daily bronze silver coming. I hope so, man. I really hope so. Like, even if it's not... Okay, this might sound stupid, but I think 75 times 5 explains it perfectly. The reason I like the 75 times 5 so much last year, it wasn't that I was packing the best thing ever. It was I had the consistent process to follow that was like unlimited grind. It felt like every step of it was rewarded and was working towards those SBCs. If EA can throw out a few more of these cover star icons that are either really good value or would be a huge icon player that we can grind towards, I don't care how many teams they have. Same way with the 85 plus times 10. If we get to the point where the 85 plus times 10s are coming out and we can do it unlimited times per day, I'm not really going to care who we pack in the packs. We could go for the best cards in the game if they're still out. I just want the fodder to then grind and craft the menus content. That'd be the goal. And just to do that over and over and over, I find fun. And I feel like we've gone farther this year than we have in the past. Like, we're into the first week of August. I still feel relatively good about where our team's at. I feel like our team's way better now than it was last year at this time. The 85 times 10 did come late last year, probably later than it should have been. But in respect to like how I feel about grinding the game, I really feel like I'm still enjoying player picks and things like that, where last year with the 85 times 10s, we were kind of doing those daily and then getting off. Doing the 2, getting off. Then it was like for 2 weeks you could do that. And then after those 2 weeks, it became like 4 or 5. Then I think it wasn't until September maybe when we started getting the unlimited of it. And then at that point, it was the thing where we crafted everything. We've packed everything. Now we are just opening gold packs. I think it was halfway through September when we packed the icon in the gold pack. September 12th about? Yeah. Like, I haven't really been playing other games either, so the fact that I'm still able to grind this at this point and enjoy it, like genuinely enjoy it, I hope doesn't go away. I hope it takes us to the end of the game. I'm hoping for the beta access, though. I hope I get career mode. I don't want Ultimate Team. I got Ultimate Team for FIFA 23, and it wasn't fun because, 1, it's very limited. 2, none of the progress follows, and it's something that I was already going to be doing anyways. Something like career mode is fun because I feel like you could do quite a bit in it. You can kind of get an experiment of like what you want to do, and you're not as limited as like you would be in Ultimate Team. Or like even kickoff. Kickoff's fun. Start learning skill moves, passing and things like that. Not too groundbreaking. But like for Ultimate Team last year, I think they gave us coins. They gave us packs. I think there's maybe some SBCs we could do or something. I think I used that to confirm that Libertadores were in the game, and I think that was about it. But it's like you can't stream it, so people really don't care. Well, you can stream it. You get your channel banned if you do, though. I don't know. I'm happy, man. I'm genuinely happy. I feel like life's in a good spot right now. Yeah, so people have done that in the past, where they will have like a new channel they start, or someone will take their existing channel, and whenever the beta comes out, there's always one or two brave souls that stream it to show you like the pack animations and Ultimate Team, and that's how Twitter and everyone else gets like the screenshots and videos from. So it's like extremely useful, and they could probably sell that information to content creators as like a leak, but the process of doing so gets you shut down. I remember I watched a dude in FIFA 22 do that, where he streamed Ultimate Team. I was able to see like the walkout and everything from it. He had a few thousand people watching him, and everyone in chat is like, LOL, say goodbye to your channel. It's about to be gone. And then they shut it down. Jake, what's up, man? What are silver libs going for right now? Can we check? 450. 500. Oh. Okay. Guys are looking for a low-end method. Doubling your coins if you can win them. And even too, if you used these as the silvers in the upgrade SBC, you could do that as well. Sell some, use the rest. Honestly. Wait, hold on. I might do that over BPM. I might just get a huge bulk of this. Store and just sell dupes. Then run through. Store, sell dupes. Store, sell dupes. You haven't sacrificed any card on our bench yet either. I'm proud of that, man. Benacer's probably going to go soon. 7-year might go. Solid. Is anyone playing Weekend League? If so, what's your guys' record so far? Might just dip at 6 wins. Wait, would it be worth it? Oh, I'd probably have to qualify still, right? If I did do Weekend League most weekends, but play to like the minimum amount of wins needed and get them quickly, it's probably worth it. To a certain extent, right? Six wins is low-key the way to go. Okay. Yeah, it seems like I'm liking 87s as the most popular card that I'm picking up, boys. I have some 86s from the last set that are now out of packs that I have a feeling are going to rise. So once those start selling, probably into the evening, the coins are really going to start racking up. Now the question is, where do I want to be tomorrow? So we're still going to stream for a bit. I'm not ending yet, so don't think I'm blowing the whistle on the stream. But like in terms of like where we want to be, I think what I'm going to do is just strictly try to make coins. So I'm going to do special card flipping. I'm going to take like maybe the final 10 spots and just flip libs. Maybe store a bunch of silver libs in my club that we can use for the upgrade, and then duplicates we sell for profit. Just keep doing that over and over. We can make a bunch of golds for player picks for tomorrow. But with those liquid coins, we can start getting ready for that 83 times 100 pack. People are saying they think it's going to be 500k. What do you guys think would be the value of a pack that has 100 players and everything's 83 plus? Because right now we have, I've used it. I don't know if it's still out, but I have none left if it is. They had a 400k pack that was 250 players, but no guarantee for anything. You have 50 rare gold players, 5 of which are 86 or higher. That doesn't seem like great value, but that's 400k. I have a feeling it's going to be minimum 500k for that pack. They're probably going to juice it to be even more. Imagine if it's a million coins. Holy cow. But what? 400k for 15 players, all to be 85 plus? If we got 100 cards that are 83 plus, I feel like they're taxing at that. Last, the 500k pack is tradable. Oh, wait, this is tradable? Oh, the 400k one is. Sweet. I didn't realize that. It's still bad value. You're probably not going to get your coins back, but yeah. Contains 6 players, 87 rated or higher from Footies Best of Batch 2. Bro, these packs are so weird. Who are buying these? I wonder if the goal for a lot of these is just FIFA points. If people see it's 1,000 and they say to themselves, you know what, let me just spend 10 bucks on it. But yeah, I'll try to get as many liquid coins as possible. Do we have an idea of how many coins we have? Let's try to do the math real quick. So, if I took the libs, or non-special cards, 1, 2... $11 minus. Why is that glitching? 10, 90. We are going to be over 1 million coins when everything sells. So we should have 1 million coins in theory tomorrow, whether it's liquid or not. We'll have value worth 1 mil, which is a good sign. It means we made our coins back from the 400k pack yesterday. I've seen some 83 times 100 packs. Yeah, I want that 251 back. I kind of like the fact that they don't give like guarantees on it to a certain extent, because I don't think it really matters. I like the fact that you get a bunch of fodder that you can put player picks into, make the team of the week packs, but then you end up getting a bunch of stuff anyways. Because 250 is a lot of cards, man. Even though there's a ton of gold cards out there that you can pack that are crap, you get quite a few boards and walkouts still. Has there been a pack over 500k in the store? That's honestly a great question. I'm not sure. Also, too, something to keep in mind for those of you who are going the bronze bidding route instead of silvers to make these packs. I'm not telling you what to do, But as a potential investment as well, if you were going to use these cards in upgrades, it might not hurt just doing bronze rare in particular. Because if bronze rares go up because of like a daily SBC or something, that could be a good investment. Where it's, if it pays off, you make a bunch of coins. If nothing happens for the day, you put them into upgrades, you know? That could be a way to look at it. What has been the highest cost of a pack in the store that you guys remember? 500k is for sure up there. I know I've opened at least a few 500ks, especially during Team of the Season. Just back Sancho, GG, man. I'm trying to remember what they were, too. The ones that had the guaranteed icons in them, wasn't it? It would have had to be those. I think those were 500k. The crappier icons, I think, were like 400k with less players in it. And then the better chance at better icons was 500k with more players in it. I don't know the FIFA point total on those, though. That's the only thing. Because that changes stuff as well. But what we can do for tomorrow's stream as well is we can be in a position where we have a bunch of silvers ready to go or a bunch of golds ready to go. So when you see me grinding, we're still grinding, but it's more of the end product of the player picks, especially towards the start, rather than just the whole process. I know you guys usually watch anything we do to a certain extent, but we could start building out content in advance if we're going to worry about liquid coins. But honestly, if I started building up from bronzes and we got dupes of those special cards, we could take those 88, 89, 87s that we pack that are dupe, put those into the tradable Team of the Week packs, get those really easy with a bunch of lower rated golds, get the 90k a day from that. What are their Team of Season? Ooh. We could build these as well. The Team of the Season or Team of Season Moments upgrade. This could be the move. Hold on. For liquid coins. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, boys. Hold on 1 second. We would have to get more, like, lower rated cards for sure. Because I don't know if it'd be worth it to use higher rated fodder. Bought a bunch of silvers yesterday. Bless 80 plus picks. 86, 86, 87, 88, 88, 88, 89 on 7 picks. GG. Cheapest Team of Seasons are 40k, so it's basically a win no matter what. Might as well, right? We get those 3 a day as well. Then we get these tradable packs that get you golds back and silvers back. Right? Oh, I should probably check prices before we list, because some of them still go for like 1,000 plus. Yeah, so I guess that might be the move. Take our lower rated fodder, turn it into tradable packs daily that give us coins, that then we convert into making more coins with special card trading, and if we need a higher end card, we buy it out. I think that makes sense. But now this is where we have to be smart, right? So we're in a position where we have the 85 squad done for that team this season. We could do the 84 one. Was that a special card? No. We could do the 84 one. However, I don't have a lot of fodder right now for like 83s and 84s. I would probably want to take these higher rated gold commons and put them in and do some player picks with the lower ones rather than using our walkouts to finish it. We could use some of the special cards as well and put them in. But let's do a couple more player picks and see what we can get. There's no way anyone's completing this. What do you mean? People already completed it. And so many people are going to complete it within the next 40 days. You might not be doing it, but a ton of people will. So we'll take the Vinicius dupe. We'll do another player pick. We'll save our 80s. So anything under 80 we'll put into player picks. The 87 should lower it a decent amount. Probably use an 86 special we have as well. Six. Can we do one more? Nope. Is Ronaldinho more difficult to do than Mendy last year? Easier, because it's just straight teams rather than needing the requirement of the shapeshifters, winter wildcards, that sort of thing, where they were extinct and you couldn't really get to them, right? So in theory, this is easier to complete. It just might be more teams in general. I don't know what Mendy's price ended up being if people bought it out or grinded it. But yeah, we'll be done by the end of the stream. We'll have all the 92s done. Then hopefully by the end of the weekend we'll have the 91s done. Then into next week we'll get the 90s, some of the high 80s. Was it like 11 mil or am I bugging? You must be bugging. That seems way expensive from what I remember. Let's do this. Save Silva. Do we even have another gold? There you go. Let's do that. All right, so this will give us good coins. Get another 87 we can put back in the club too. Yeah, in terms of the cost of this SBC, it wasn't going to be cheap. We knew that going into it. But like the way I'm thinking of it is if this were on the market, it would be extinct at 15 mil and literally no one would pack it. So the fact that it's an SBC and now that the 95 version's like less than 3 mil as well. My voice just cracked again. My bad. Oh, dude, imagine that was Mbappe, bro. Jeez. Alright, we'll put him up for like 52. We'll take the liquid coins. We could use them as fodder as well in the final SBC of the 92s. But what I think I'll do instead, so we'll open this pack. Chuck those in the club. I'll take some of the profit we're making off of the flips. I'll sacrifice for a Liwa. Just completed the Eusebio? Nice. I think we'll do the final Dino team for the 92s. Who did we put in? Hold on. Save an 89 Ederson as well. Could we save a previous promo card? Is any of these a previous promo card? I can't remember if El Shaarawy was or not. We'll just keep Ederson, I guess. So we take the, what, 50 plus K that we got from the Klaus using untradables. So that makes the purchase right there even cheaper because we're getting the coins back. Silver libs we're doubling our coins on. Special cards we're getting 1,000 plus for. I think that's worth it. That's like one of those decisions you make where realistically that's where people are going to differ. Some people will wait till they have every single thing untradeable so they don't have to spend any liquid coins on buying out a single card. You'll have some people, they get halfway through the SBC and they just want to buy it out. Then you'll have like me who will do a bunch of trading off stream, make a bunch of coins, and then whenever we need something bought here or there, we won't go too crazy with it, but we'll get it done. Also, I hope this helps you guys. I don't have very many liquid coins at the moment, so in terms of like showing you guys what you can do with very few liquid coins while you have stuff trading to generate us more profit, consistently have things selling, us making more coins, putting it into player picks and other stuff like that, that you don't need like millions to get this SBC done, especially over the 40-day period. If you think about it like this, realistically, you don't want to wait till the last day to get it done. But if there's, what, 33 teams? If you did one a day, it'd get easier and easier over time, too. All right, we'll list some of those later. I have a bug Fulcrig in my transfer target. It's annoying. Dude, shout out to anyone who can remember these two cards. We had 2 silvers for the longest time from the Prem stuck on our transfer targets. Can anyone remember their names? It was like for 6 months they were stuck there. Been getting 91s for like 23K and selling for 30 insta. Dude, honestly, Team of the season flipping might not be a bad idea to make coins. You might be onto something. Are you sniping or are you bidding? I'm out to pick up the kid. See you, buddy. Have a good night, man. You're bidding. Ooh, okay. I might look into just specifically team of the season bidding for different ratings and stuff. I will think about it. Like full bid wars? Nice. Alright, I'm going to keep doing silver lid bidding. We're going to double our coins on every card. I'm going to pick up some more bronzes for tomorrow. I'm going to build up through silvers. I'm going to make into golds so that we'll have some kind of player picks ready to go for tomorrow. Maybe hold the gold pack so we don't get a bunch of dupes. When will we be live tomorrow? I don't know yet. Usually Monday through Friday. Like today, we're live 4 hours after new content. Assume we're going to be live 4 hours after new content tomorrow. I might be live sooner, but I'm just going to watch some championship games in the morning. Chill for a bit. Probably work out. Get my cardio in as well. And then get ready for a stream later in the day. But as always, if you guys aren't in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. It's free to join. We give you guys updates on when we're going to go live in there. I'll let you guys know if I plan to go live earlier, but assume 4 hours after. And we'll see you then. I'm so pissed Southampton won. Dude, that was interesting, man. It's going to be a good championship year. Southampton, right away. Sheffield had a chance within the first probably like 5 minutes that I thought they might potentially bury. Besides that, Southampton sat with the ball for a long period of time. They played really well, and I don't know how many players they're still going to keep. Ward-Prowse is probably on the way out. I think the right back's on the way out. I can't remember his name. But they're like core of players, man. Southampton looks really solid. Take it for granted, they played Sheffield Wednesday, one of the newly promoted teams. They still, I feel like, were decent, but Sheffield was completely outmatched. They had to sit back and try to counter. Barry Bannon. I feel like I heard his name a million times in the commentary. Barry Bannon, new contract. Barry Bannon, captain. Barry Bannon, most assists and goals out of a cam in English in the last 2 years. X amount of games. Like, every stat is Barry Bannon. They're obsessed with him. Anyways, we're going to watch a bunch of football tomorrow. Football is back, boys. Take it easy.